Welcome to the Mix of Thicker Pals. Hi, I'm Dr. A, your host, and I am your crystal rock goddess. Welcome to the Mix of Thicker Pals. Hi, I'm Dr. A, your host, and I am your crystal rock goddess. The rock goddess, and we're in the place to be. Make sure you come on inside the crystal palace, take your shoes off, leave them by the door, stop at the crystal bar, grab your crystals and grab your libations, because over here we honor our ancestors. 5 ways to become a crystal. All you have to do is like, share, and subscribe. Two, all you have to do is type, and we call that what? The boom boom room. The third way to become a crystal, all you have to do is listen, and we call the parlor room. The fourth way to become a crystal, all you have to do is after the show, don't leave your play around me. True player for real. Ask me, you know what I mean. All you got to do is outhouse gang up in this thing. And that's what we call our after show, okay? Now, fifth way to become a crystal, all you have to do is to make sure you join our membership. I'm up in this beach. I'm playing. I'm just kidding, y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I'm good. It's cold in here. I'm gonna let me put my little shoes on. Let me put my little house shoes while I work out. Y'all know I have to put the little house shoes on this bike because they got the little things at the bottom, and I can't. We don't wear shoes in the house, and I can't put my you know what I mean. I can't put my feet there because my feet be feeling like my feet are messing around and feel lumpy. I forgot I had these candles done, girl, child. I got one candle ready. I'm gonna make sure I laying that off. Okay. All right, y'all. Hold on. Let me take this candle. I'm putting the shoe on here. We're gonna talk about my Jasmine life. Okay. If y'all want me to drop the link, I'll drop the link up in this piece. Okay. I'm trying not to, you're supposed to not cuss for at least the first few minutes of your broadcast, for crying out loud. I'm telling you, I really need to do a podcast, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We need to do a podcast um slash talking about these chicks. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to wait for more of y'all to come here. I'm gonna act like Jasmine. I can never act like Jasmine, girl. She is ill form. Oh, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to take this candle out of this thing. I got these nails on. Y'all know I went and got them nails done. I was not playing. You hear me? I walked up in there. My nail lady said, "Hi." I said, "Hey." She said, "You usually come on the Sunday. Why you just not coming today? Why you coming today?" I said, "Cause I need you. My nail that broke off." And I'm like, "Well, I'm here. Oh, I can't even get this thing on her. I can't even get this dang on thing on her, y'all. Man, I can't even get this. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to take this can. I'm trying to take this. I'm trying to take this. Yes.
Are these for bed?
Yeah, you can wear them for bed. Yeah. Anyway, I had to take my candle, my candle down. Okay, y'all. This candle's pretty. It's just a weird color. For crying out loud. I got another one. I got another candle I gotta fix. I gotta fix these candles. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna put some flowers. I'm gonna heat it up and put some flowers in the top of it. That's what I'm gonna end up doing. Okay, y'all. All right. All right. When you first get your nails done, they be a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. I'm on my bike. I'm gonna take that candle to Euphoria. Okay. All right, let's talk about it, y'all. Okay, let me see where we are, said the Sam. Okay, hold on. Let me close some of these windows, y'all, because y'all know how it is. Okay, so I know my husband had that little thing written for me. I can't even find it at this point. I'm gonna have to look for it. Okay, have y'all seen the movie Sinners yet, girl? I still ain't seen that dang on movie because I can't take my son to see something like that because they got a lot of he'll like the vampire part of it, but they got a lot of sex scenes in there, seductive scenes that obviously you don't want your kid to watch. But if I was Jasmine, they probably watch. You know what I'm saying? weird stuff growing up, little freaky D stuff. Cause you know how Jasmine is. Okay, so we're gonna watch this black mom food thing, girl. I'm not watching DoorDash with me, girl. I can't. We're gonna watch some of this, okay? I got it pulled up already. I'm just gonna share it out. Hey, hey, y'all. Hey, y'all think don't be too shy. Y'all can come in here and talk to Dr. A. Hi, girls. Hey. Okay. All right, y'all. Hold on. Her music sucks. And why she went and got everybody hair done, but why didn't she already do this for the video? You know what I mean? For her intro, for her stupid intro. Okay, hold on. Give me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. I'm gonna click out for here and I'm gonna click on the scene. Okay, I gotta change my scene, y'all. Hold on. 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. I told you I was gonna come right back. Okay, over here we go. All right, y'all know I'm at home and y'all know I gotta when I'm on the bike. I mean, I could really show you up against the wall, but I don't want to. I told my husband I would, okay? Unless I'm in the corner. Well, I'm technically kind of in the corner, but I'm not corner. You know, I mean, if you think about it, I'm corner. I'm in the corner. I'm in the corner. People around corners. My mind's playing tricks on me. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. We're going to go past this. We are tired of the dust. I can't take the dust, the fakeness, the embarrassing these children, the children not having on proper clothing for their age. This is like some, if she was with her girls, her homegirls, but you know, Jasmine don't really have friends, so she treats her children like that, especially Kaylin. And this is so ugly to have her hands up. She thinks she look cute in this little lime outfit. She's like, lime is my favorite color. I'm like, it don't fit you though, boo boo. But let's go.
Back to my channel and welcome back to another video.
And what I am gonna say, Jasmine, when you wear your hair like this, think it looks more professional on you, but you need to not let less bird nest ish. Like if your face was clear and you wore your hair like this and your eyebrows didn't look so jacked up and you went and got it done professionally and you had better skin you didn't have this skin issue or whatever's going on the inside of you being jacked up, just saying, then and you wore this, then I would be like, wow. Well, not this outfit particular, but you know, I'm talking about your hair. And then your hair was like healthy and you wore it like this. I think this would be a professional hairstyle for you when you go get a real job. Okay. I should say, well, YouTube is a job for some people. YouTube is a career for some people. But baby, boo boo, it's not for you. It's not a career for you because you have made it into not a job. You have consistently came on here and have not created an opportunity. Yes, you're paying some of your bills with this income, but it's just kind of a hustle at this point. It's not like you're on here where you're actually creating substance and it's your career. Where even if you came up here and you did talking, conversations, you had this great platform and you were really doing some things and you had like this was a career goal for you. Let's say you did t-shirts or something like that, which I am gonna do your t-shirts. I'm working on them right now, Jasmine. I got some t-shirts, but I'm not gonna put your face on. At least I don't think I am, okay? Can't promise. But for now, I don't think I am. For now, I don't think I am. But I'm definitely going to generate some things that you have said on here that I'm going to put on a shirt. Okay? I'm just saying you shouldn't have said it, girl. It's going on the shirt. Whatever anybody in the Crystal Palace, if you got some words that you would like me to put on the shirt, I got you. Okay? Just drop it in here. But anyway, this is not a job. You have tanked it, okay? So whatever career that you was gonna have, it has tanked. Let's go.
So
Why don't you get rid of this box right here? Why is this box still here in the hallway? You know, why do you have a box? This box been here forever since you moved in this spot. When are you gonna get rid of that box? Throw it away or put it up? For crying out loud. Are you waiting on Chris to get there to come pick it up? Because you got something for Chris. and Chris ain't showing up. He said, just bring it to me. Bring it, or I'll meet you around the corner for my job. You try to get Trick Chris to come there and be with you, girl. Aw. Aw.
So tonight I will be making mini
Tonight. Oh.
seafood boils for my 5 kids and I.
I'm gonna make 3. Okay, so what Jasmine's doing right now is she's doing a Chrissy. So she's doing Chrissy's old content from like what 10 years ago when Chrissy was doing seafood boils. Actually, now it's Lala. Y'all know it's Lala. Actually, she did a seafood boil way before Chrissy had even done one. She did a reaction. It was her and her son, and I think she was showing her little cute little boy. He was so cute. And then she did it, and then I think her daughter was kind of in the background. You didn't see her daughter because her daughter was a teenager at the time. Her daughter should be grown now, but she was a teenager at the time, and she was talking, and they was just kind of doing a reaction. They was just kind of talking or whatever, and it wasn't like how Jasmine do. It wasn't really negative. It was like really cool. I was like, okay, little man, and he was so cute. And it wasn't like distasteful at all, like what Jasmine them and stuff be doing on here. Okay, so actually, she was one of the first people in this sector that I saw talk, like do a seafood boil with their kid, right? I don't know if she cooked it herself or she ordered out. I don't know. I don't remember. But I remember I seen her doing it before Chrissy. And then all of a sudden they started doing it.
And I'm going to just share with you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy this content.
Get rid of this box though, Jasmine. Are you waiting for Chris to come home? Baby, come back. Oh, I got a box in the background. It's waiting. If you look at my video, you will see it. Doom, 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 doom. Chris, come back. Oh. Jasmine made a big mistake. She was wrong for putting you on YouTube. Okay, for knocking you up. Jasmine said, come back, Chris. Cause she made a big mistake. She was wrong for getting you drunk and getting her pregnant. Okay, I'm sorry. It's just jokes. Jasmine, relax. Are you mad at me, girl? Jasmine mad at me. I'm so sorry, girl. I'm sorry. Can y'all hear me? I can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Press a 1. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Let's go.
I'm trying to bring different videos. I'm trying to incorporate different cooking videos. So I hope y'all.
Oh, see, this is where you failing horribly. First of all, when you say cooking, we're thinking, when we think cook, we think of somebody actually cutting up vegetables, cutting up, putting it on the stove, or putting in a crock pot, or putting it in the oven, or, you know what I mean? Like cutting up with their knives. You know what I'm saying? We think about seasonings. You should call Just Jasmine. You should pay $25 and do a class with Just Jasmine and figure out how to get to a good, healthy place on your channel, because your channel tanks. Okay. And then you can't cook. And actually, Just Jasmine, I mean, I don't eat all the stuff that she eat, of course. However, she's by far a better cook. Like, even you watching Chrissy, well, people in here have said that I don't, I would disagree with that, because I see Chrissy make a lot of junk food for children too. But at least Chrissy throw a vegetable or two in there. So, hey, you know what I'm saying? But let me say something. Let me say this. Chrissy children, watching them cook or watching them prepare, like a little snack or sample or whatever the heck they do, it was more entertaining than watching yours do it, because at least Chrissy children will look cleaner on the video, or at least on the last video. I don't know about that funeral was something else, but we're gonna talk about that. But when we see her put together, her children put together like a little meal, you could tell their hands were clean. You didn't see no fungi in their nails. The hands wasn't ashy. you know what I mean? You could kind of tell they look clean, and they was like, "Hey, we're preparing this," and it was pretty interesting. You know what I mean? So I don't mind. I'm working now. If I sound I'm out of breath, I am because I'm taking it to another level. I'm pushing these legs, these old legs, girl. Yes. Okay. This is my second time working out today. For the record, I did a 30. I split all of my time in half this morning. When I got up this morning, I worked out. I cooked breakfast. No, I wasn't stinking because I took a bath like that night. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't stinking, okay? Um, and that's why and I did a little moving around today. So, girl, I ain't gonna front. I be out of breath when I get on here anyway. Let me couldn't justify it. Well, no, really, it's my second time working out though. But yeah, I be out of breath all the time. No, don't trip. When I'm on this bike or when I'm gonna have to run up the steps. But nevertheless, get this thing out your back. Girl, her house looked like a squatter's den. Look like she's squatting. I swear. You know what? Since you got your money, how you doing, pineapples, girl? Your video had me cracking up. I had to go back and watch your video, girl, because I was at the nail salon and I was like, I couldn't cut it up. I couldn't cut it up. I was like, who got a DWI? Finally, when I went back because I came in on the butt end of it. Well, not the butt. Well, after you said who got the DWI, DUI. Sorry, girl. I was like, I'm not shocked, pineapples. Girl, he looked like he would get it. He looked like he looked like he'd have got something else on his ticket, but that's just my opinion. Don't listen to me, girl. Okay, let's go back to Jasmine now. Anyway, Jasmine, why your house look like you squatting? You look like a squatter. You know what? When you re-sign this lease, can you go to your landlord and ask them to get you the keys to the front door? Otherwise, you look like a squatter. Because I've never seen nobody that don't have keys to their front door that they paying rent. Here's the thing, um, even if you're not gonna, you know what I mean? Even if you're gonna only use one entrance to get in there, you still need keys to both entrances. Because something might happen. You know, anything can happen. And I would recommend that you get keys to both entrances. Okay, because you're paying for it. You're paying all that rent. And you mean tell me you can't have keys to the front door too? You a good one. Girl, you know what, Jasmine? Girl, I could sell you a whole bridge and you'll buy it. If I wasn't a reactor, if I was on I am on TikTok, but I don't have my store set up. Did TikTok behave? I'm trying to get my store. Girl, it's just they're making me go through too many hoops and I ain't getting ready to do all that. But what I'm saying is, girl, when I get on TikTok, I'm gonna open up another page and I'm gonna make sure that you buy some of my products. But I'm not gonna let people know who I am. I ain't gonna let you know who I am, girl. I know you're gonna buy some of my products, girl, because you sure need me. And I'm gonna sell you a janky product. I'm just playing. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just jokes. I kid. But Jasmine, I mean, anybody can sell you anything. You will buy it. Anybody can tell you anything. Girl, anybody can run a game on you because you slow. I'll be like, Jasmine, I got this. I got this book. It's called Cougar Manga. Well, actually, I should write a book called Cougar. But you know what I mean? Girl, I could have a whole bridge outside. I'll be like, Jasmine, you want to buy this bridge? It's the Missouri Bridge, girl. It's just $1. You'll buy it too, because you so stupid. You believe anything somebody tell you. Any man with a peen, you believe him. You believe him.
Enjoy it. Make sure y'all thumbs up for your girl because it's free.
Well, is this Chrissy or what? Is she snapping into Chrissy's personality? It gives thumbs up because it's free. Because it's free.
They don't cost you nothing.
Girl, she is a whole Yeti over there, girl. Look at Yeti. Yeti contrary. How does your Yeti grow? Yes, 3 bags, please. Yeti.
Now my older
Yeti spaghetti. Now look at this. Okay, before we even listen to her. Nope. Okay, so it looked like she went to a restaurant. Okay, let's see. What's this fish? I can't see. Is that fish marble? I can't see y'all. What does that say? Can y'all tell me what that says? I can't see. I swear I can't. Um, so was this a store, guys? Okay, so this was a store that she bought this at, or she went to one of those order out places and got this mess. Girl, yeah, she did. Okay, so she looked like she went to the grocery store and she had them to cut this stuff up to have it already prepared for her. Okay, I got it. And then she went to that same grocery store, probably HEB. Okay. And okay, I see HEB now. Okay, I look down. Okay, I see it now. Okay. So she went to HEB and had them to cut all this stuff up, or it was already out, probably already out, and she got it. Again, this is process. You could have easily, for cheaper monies, all you had to do was buy the seafood, and then you could have purchased a bag of or some corn. You know what I mean? You could have bought a long corn and cut it up into pieces. You could have bought like 6 large corns and cut them up into pieces, and then that's with your corn. You did the potatoes like that. Green peppers, you could have did the same thing. Everything on here you could have bought and cut it up, and you would have had more for later on. How you doing, Ronnie? You would have had more for later on, but you know you're Jasmine. We don't expect anything but something stupid, okay? It don't like it is a store in the store. Yeah, okay, so it's at HEB. I figured out, Ronnie. Thank you. So it's HEB. So she went to the HEB. It looks like she went to the HEB and got the veggies. And it looks like she went to maybe a fish place and got the fish, the seafood stuff. Right? That's what it looks like. Okay. It comes like that in the store. Okay, got it. Okay, so y'all have to forget. Can y'all forgive me because I have not eaten. Y'all have not eaten anything fish, um, anything chick poultry or beef or pork since like 1990, 1990, y'all. In the 1990s. 1990, like the beginning of 1990. That's when I was eating meat. And then like I I would say by 1992 I was done with all of it. By 1992, okay? So no, I got off of pork in 1990 something, early 1990s. And then I would say 1994 I stopped eating meat. I stopped eating poultry. The last meat I ate was fish, and I went to crab. I had never eaten crab before, y'all. I went to Red Lobster, and I ordered a imitation lobster. No, I asked for a real. They gave me a real lobster. They put it on some pizza for me. I got like a whole bunch of fish foods that you could possibly think about on the Red Lobster menu, child. And that was my last time I ate uh any type of meat. So fish is meat to me. I know it's not necessarily meat, but it's meat to me. So that was the last time. So I would not necessarily know what all they do at the market, y'all. So please forgive me. This actually was a decent meal. Right, but she could have did all this herself. Why is she getting onions cut up? Why is she getting green peppers cut up? She is that dang on lazy where she can't get that cut up herself. Well, she can't cut it up herself. She needed rice salad. It's too much like right, y'all.
Kids love some seafood. The younger one.
Girl, they ain't never even had seafood with you. If they had seafood, it was over there with Philip. Girl, you never made no seafood for them. Get out of here. You just trying to do what Phil. You trying to do what Chrissy do, and now you trying to compete with Philip. Girl, you wasted all your little food stamps. They really get ready on your head. And I'm not making light of it because I don't think they should cut food stamps for everybody because there are some legitimate people that got some ailments going on. Jasmine does not. She's just slow. I mean, she could read a book and maybe her brains will get better. Okay. But you can't teach common sense because common sense is all too common. You can't really teach. You either got it or you don't. Maybe that should have happened at birth, right? Uh, it comes like that, Dr. A. Okay, well, thank you so much for enlightening me. Because, like I told you, girl, they have to portion it out in the seafood section. Okay, got it. Okay, well, I didn't know. Either way, Ronnie, she should have. I mean, it's some things that you didn't have to buy. Okay, for example, the ingredients inside of it, the seafood, yes, right? She could have got what she did with the potatoes. So how come she didn't do the potatoes the same way she did the corn? She can get a whole thing of corn. I'm talking, just wasting money, child. But Jasmine got it. She rich. She a rich beach. She spent about $80 for everything. That's a lot of money on just one meal. This is one meal, Ronnie. Okay. She don't have it like that, girl. She don't have it like that, Ronnie. So this is a lot of money she spent on one meal. It probably would have cost her about 50 if she had just bought and purchased green peppers on her own and not had them cut up. Because green peppers like 89 cents. You can buy one green pepper for 89 cents a piece. You can buy corn for like $2. You get them things of corn. If you get like you can get probably corn, like 3 to 4 corns, long corns. You can probably pay about $5. You know what I mean? And she would have got more corn out of it. You know what I'm saying? Green peppers, any peppers, the onions. You can buy some onions. You could buy a bag of onions. You need onions anyway. Shoot, you need onions anyway. Jasmine, you know what you should do? Just do this test. Cut up some onions, put them in your sock. Okay? No, I'm serious. Put them in your sock and go to sleep. And see what come out of them onions. Okay? Jasmine, you need to start looking at your bowel movements. I bet you got all kind of worms, maggots, and stuff in your bowel movements. I can look at you and tell. You probably got all kind of parasites. You should probably do a parasite removal every day. And maybe you should fast for stop eating for a little while. Do a fast. Don't drink, just eat fruit and veggies for that week, or just do like a fruit flush and then do a parasite removal, because I know you got all that pork you eat, girl. You got all kind of parasites in your system, and you eat a lot of cow, and chicken. Man, my grandmother had chicken, y'all. She had horses. She had a mule. She had a hog, pigs. Oh my god, you know what I'm saying? Girl, she had cows. Oh my god. And I'm telling you, them chickens and pigs was the cows was nasty too. But the pigs and the chicken was the nastiest things you want to see. Oh my God. Oh, girl. Now, my grandma used to feed her animals like corn and stuff. She used to get them corn and grits and something else. I forgot what she used to feed them, something else. I don't remember. But girl, the chicken will throw up and go back and go get it. I'm telling you, it's nasty. I seen them do it, y'all. Oh my God. I'm trying to tell you, when you be sitting on the farm, I don't know how people after sitting on the farm will want to even eat the animal, because you'll be so cool with the little bird. With the little chicken. That might be your partner. Then your partner gonna be dinner. Like somebody gonna eat it. Ah, man. And that's how we used to get our eggs. My grandma used to sell her eggs to the supermarkets, to Piggly Wiggly. $200. That's too expensive, girl. She would have got some off. She probably saved $50 if she hadn't got some of that stuff. Listen, that is good for her. I believe you. It is what it is. She probably promised the kids. That is good for her. You know she is slow. She's not doing all that. Sounds good, but Jasmine is lazy. Okay, I got you. Okay, okay, fine, Ronnie. How you doing, Carmen? But she eats a lot of processed food. I just never seen people eat that many processed food until I got up here on this platform. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Y'all want to know what I ate for dinner? I ain't gonna say what I ate for dinner. I had a pretty good dinner. My husband really did good today. Well, he does pretty good though. Okay, y'all. Okay, let y'all. God, why? What the heck is this pulling my hair back, man? I think it's this plant that I got here. Okay, I got like a little decoration plant. I got one plant in the house. Well, I have four plants, and my husband combined it all in one pot. I got an aloe vera plant. I got another kind of plant. I forgot what it's called. Girl, I don't take care of it. We ain't gonna tell you why I don't take care of it. He don't even let me near it.
Ones, they'll just eat whatever's on there that they may like. So this is everything that I got from HEB to make their little seafood platters. And honestly,
You can't cook, ho. So you put sausage in the seafood? It's a seafood pattern. Seafood, a seafood, what is it? A seafood boil. You put sausage in there? Oh, that's a lot. That's too much. Well, most of that stuff that she got us like the pork of the sea anyway. Some of that like shrimp. If you eat shrimp and you say you don't eat pork, you might as well eat. Man, you might as well eat pork again because shrimp is disgusting. I'm not talking about the taste. I'm talking about they poop. And some people don't clean the shrimp out all the way and it be still having bowel movement in the shrimp. It is disgusting. I'm trying to. Y'all better we used to fish. I'm trying to tell you. I could tell y'all some very scary things about me, but y'all go ahead, continue. Eat bon appetit, okay? Whatever. I'm sorry. Y'all eat what y'all want to eat. I'm just playing. No, I'm for real, but I shouldn't inject my stuff. Y'all eat what y'all eat what you want to eat. I know I'm a thick vegetarian. I know what y'all gonna say. I got some hips for a vegetarian. Yeah, I do, girl.
I am so glad that I decided to do something different as far as this video.
Okay, so Ronnie. Okay, first of all, Jasmine, you should do no cooking. You cannot cook. Okay, you cannot cook to save your life. Oh my God. Stop it. Stop it. You should be cast out. Like they should come over to FDL, the FDA should come over to your house and ban you from cooking. Girl, you probably should order fast food every day because you can't cook. Now, Ronnie, hey girl, Ronnie. So you supposed to put sausage in the seafood boil? Are you serious? Ugh. That's a lot of meat, girl. I'm the only vegetable she got in here. I'm not counting the peppers. I know the peppers are a vegetable as well, but I'm not counting those. The only vegetable she got is corn, and corn is hard to. And I love me some corn, but as you know, it does not digest well, which is why it comes out whole. Okay, so she got. So she didn't get no other vegetables. So that's the only thing that you can eat in a seafood boil. You can't have nothing else, girl. Seafood is not meat. It's meat for me, racist. It's meat for me. Because I don't eat it. You understand what I'm saying? It's meat for I consider all of that meat. I'm not telling you what it is. I'm telling you for me. I'm not saying it for everybody else. No, I'm not. No, you don't have to call it meat because you call it what you want to, but it's meat for me because I don't eat it. I don't eat none of that. When I say I'm a vegetarian, because some people see racist. Let me specify. What happened is racist. When I talk to other people, they'll be like, "Oh, I'm a vegetarian." I'm like, "Oh, okay, you are," and then they'll be like, "Well, I eat seafood." I'm like, "You're not no vegetarian, baby. You're not a vegetarian." Because vegetarians don't eat no meat, nothing. They don't eat seafood. They don't eat none of that. I'm a real vegetarian. I'm not no person that eats seafood still. I'm just telling you. So that's why I specify that. You understand? Exactly. That's a pescatarian. Exactly. That's not a vegetarian. So for me, that's meat. You understand what I'm saying? Exactly. That's what I'm saying, racist. So you get where I'm coming from. Okay. Okay, so I consider it meat. It's all meat to me. It's an animal. Okay, it's an animal. I don't eat no animal. Okay, I don't even eat egg abortion. You know what? Excuse me, egg AB. You know what egg AB is? I mean, I should say chicken AB. Whole nother conversation. Okay. She is lazy. Okay, let me click on this girl because y'all know I'm not on StreamYard. StreamYard I can see a little bit better. She is lazy, so she had to chop up the sausage. Okay, got it. But I'm asking you, does the seafood boils come with, do they have, do you place that in there? Is this normal for people to put sausages in there? I'm just asking. And warm up the butter and place it in the pans. Girl. Yeah, she's pathetic. Girl. Bless her dumb heart. Okay. Right. Oh, okay. Racist. You're right. That's all I'm trying to tell you. I don't eat none of that. I don't eat none of that. So when you don't eat none of that, when you're a vegetarian, you consider that meat. You know what I'm saying? Now we know officially it's not meat, okay? I know that in my mind, but it's meat to me. Especially when I talk to my baby. When I talk to my son, I'm like, oh, that's all meat. We don't eat none of that. He's like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? No. Let's go.
And making something fun for the kids. They like
Don't get it twisted. I am a thick vegetarian, though. I don't think. You would think that I would weigh a buck 05 being now. When I first started being a vegetarian, I got real skinny. It was like sickening. Like I was looking like Ava. I was like, oh, hello. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front. I was looking like Ava girl when I first got off me. Girl, when I first got off meat, I was wearing a size 4. Now you know that ain't right. That ain't right. I didn't want to be that small. I was like, oh, I gotta eat some more. I gotta eat some avocados. I ain't want to be that small. I said, no, baby, I can't be no size 4. I still had a booty though. Now I had no breasts, but I had a booty. Yeah, I was born with a booty. I just came and I said, poop, but there we go. Let's go, Jazz, with your. Now all of a sudden, Jasmine wearing bracelets. Jasmine was not wearing no bracelets, girl. That girl see my bracelets and start wearing them. She did a New Orleans style. Okay. Okay. So Jasmine from um sometimes. Yeah, we do eat some types of bread. I eat vegan bread. I eat vegan bread. Now every blue moon, I make my own bread now, racist. Every blue moon, girl. We might buy some regular bread, but it be vegan. Okay. But I ain't gonna say that I don't every now and then now I don't get no, you know what I mean? Like some stuff might have like the regular bread, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't pork based bread. You know what I'm saying? It don't have no beef in it. Now I might have a little dairy, but that's why I'm a vegetarian now. Every now and then, sometimes we'll get a little dairy. Now, not too often. I told y'all yesterday when we eat cheese, ooh, it be rough. That's why we try not to really eat cheese. Every blue moon we eat cheese. I'm telling you, it'll hurt my chest. My chest will hurt. Even my tacos don't have cheese on. When I get my tacos, y'all. I know you say, how you eat tacos without cheese, girl? I do. Because they don't have the vegan cheese. So I just don't. I get the vegan tacos, but they don't, obviously they don't have like the vegan cheese. That's what you make. That's what you make it right. But we do not eat pork, so we use chicken, okay, or turkeys. Okay, got it. Thank you, racist. Okay, I didn't know. I'm asking. I'm not even trying to play on y'all top. I'm asking. I'm just asking questions because I don't know. Okay, I just never seen anybody do this like this. I just thought that they just put all the every seafood in there. I seen them put shrimp in there. Uh, the cockroach of the sea, the cockroach. You know, shrimp is cockroach. That's the cockroach's cousin. It look like if you do your research, they'll tell you. That's what they say. That's the books that I read say it's the cockroach of the sea. But um, What was I saying? Okay, and I just seen them put crabs, just all the seafoods is possible. That's all. Vegetarians eat bread, right? Okay, right. Answer the okay, okay, right. I have not done that too. Okay, how you doing, Buttons? Spelt bread is good. Yes, it is, Ronnie. Girl, hush your mouth. It sure is, girl. Hush your mouth. You should start a cooking channel, Doc. That girl, I don't want to do no cooking channel, girl, because I don't want them. I don't want to. I don't want to get no beef. I mean, I don't. I said beef, no pun intended. Get it? Yeah, ha, ha, touch. Okay, that was still. Okay, the point is, girl, I don't want to do no cooking channel because I don't want no judgment. I don't want no judgment because I break the rules. I break the rules, girl. Everything I do, I break rules, baby. Everything. I'm sorry. I don't even do reacting the same like everybody else. Girl, I break the rules. I'm from St. Louis, girl. And I came in the era of break the rules. I'm gonna call some. I'm gonna break the rules. I'm gonna play some blues. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, Aries? You made spaghetti. Okay, girl. Right, for vegetarians. Okay. I did a mock seafood bowl, but it wasn't seafood. It was like I put all the vegetables in there. Uh I put in like some potatoes. I mean, it was nothing like seafood bowl, but I just called it a mock seafood bowl because I was trying to do something different. I don't remember what I put it in. I gotta look. I wrote it on the recipe book. I gotta look up my recipe book and tell y'all what I did. Girl, I made some pancakes one time, but it wasn't really pancakes. I made pancakes into like a cookie, y'all. My son and my husband, I put peanut butter in. Girl, I do something weird. Threw it in the oven and I put it in the oven, and I put some other junk in it. I put some oatmeal in it. It was crazy. My son was like, this is good, girl. I be doing some wild stuff. I'm trying to tell you, I break the rules all the time. Yeah, I'm working out. Shoot. I'm trying to get this fat up off me, okay? Uh, why don't my chat have the purple thing? I don't know. I have no idea. Girl, I'm on what you call it? Maybe that's what it is. I gotta take this. I know y'all thinking, Dr. A, why you working out in your clothes? Girl, I'm crazy. I don't know. I told you I break the rules. I'm different. I'm quirky. Y'all know that. My homegirl told me stop saying I'm weird. I am weird. I feel like I'm weird, but she says I'm quirky. She says I'm not weird. My husband say, "Girl, you weird." I say I'm weird. Right. I don't know why your thing don't have a purple thing in. Whew. She did good for this one time only missing the hard boiled eggs. And that's the main thing Jasmine like. Girl, who cares if anyone Sarah say? Got you. At least she did something for the Davis Four. Yeah, because we had to get on her head, Ronnie. Girl, if it wasn't for us, Jasmine wouldn't be doing nothing for these children. Davis Four, thank you. I mean, you welcome, Davis Four. Davis Four, if it wasn't for us, y'all wouldn't be getting nothing for y'all life. Because your mammy ain't worth a dime. Go on upstairs because I'm talking crazy. Love you, son. Go on upstairs because mommy talking crazy. And I don't want you to hear this kind of talk because we don't talk like this in this house just when we talk about Jasmine. Listen. Thank you, Davis, you're welcome, Davis, you're welcome, Philip. You're welcome, Hannah. Okay? Legendary is spoiled. You can't understand what he says. Girl, I can't understand what none of her children says. I mean, they beautiful and everything, but they are not understandable. Okay. I made chicken thighs with girl. Girl. Okay, Spanish. Okay. Now, okay, this is what I want. I want somebody to teach me how to make Spanish rice. Because I really like Spanish rice, but I just don't make it. I've never made Spanish rice before a day in my life. Because I want to learn how to make my own little tacos the way that I want to make it the way that I love tacos make they tacos. Because it'd be so good. Yummy racist be gone. Girl, that does sound good. What, the Spanish rice does for me. Okay. Okay. I would start it if I lived in Jasmine house, man. Girl, everybody would. Girl, I would go on a hunger strike if I lived in her house. Girl, you talk about me losing weight, and I am losing weight, but slowly but surely it's coming through. These hips is going down. But the point is, girl, if I stay with Jasmine, girl, I probably lose 1,000 pounds. I don't even weigh that much. I probably sit over there and look like Ava. Like, I gotta cut the camera on so I can show y'all what I look like. Hold on. I cut this camera on. I'll be like, my lips be like, that's what I was looking like when I could see. Did y'all see that? I know she doesn't know how to use a knife and cut up a sausage. Girl, she don't know how to do nothing, girl. Let's make Jasmine do more stuff. Okay. All right, Erica, I'm down. Are you? They all speak jam. Girl, gibberish. I can teach you. Thank you so much. You know what, Erica? Erica, girl, I was going crazy. You know I do that in there just so you can say you'll teach me. You know what? You know I knew you was gonna say that. That's why I said, "Oh, you will?" Girls gonna play dumb. I can't even do it. Okay, look. That's what I was hoping you said, girl. Thank you. I said the same thing, Erica, instead of lies, girl. That's all she does is lie like a Persian rug. Okay. You know, I got that from Rick James, right? It takes 15 minutes. Okay, girl, you got to do a video for us. She is going to have to use the money because of the food snacks changing, girl. Girl, hers, right? She ain't gonna do nothing but try to sell her food stamps to somebody. She ain't gonna do nothing but try to sell her food stamps to somebody so she can get them little stupid little drinks. I'm already hip to the game, boo. I'm already hip to the game. I know I sound out of breath. Y'all have to excuse me.
Like the fact that they had their own little cute little platters just really it hit different.
Can I tell you something, Jasmine? I know this is gonna be really negative. I'm sorry, Jasmine. I'm sorry. I really be trying. Listen, Jasmine, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Jasmine, I try so hard. My husband be like, "Can you just do a nice video? And can you say, because you're a life coach, you're a healer, you're this person, you get on there and you just be going in." And he's just like, "Oh my God." And my daughter said the same thing. My son, both of my three sons was laughing. They was like, "Mama, you funny." My youngest one, he can't hear. I can't talk like how I normally talk when he ain't around, right? You know, I can't cuss and stuff and go in like how I do because I don't want him being mean to people, right? But the other two sons, they be cracking up. They be like, "Mama, that is you all the way." And everybody else was like, "Mommy, why do you do that?" My daughter was like, "Oh, she's a Pisces." She's like, "Mom, why are you always talking about Jasmine and Olivia? Is this really mean, Mom?" And she just I'll be like, "Well, what you want me to do?" I mean, I've tried to come up here. I swear, y'all, I try to come up here. I be having in my mind where I just go, okay, I'm gonna say something really positive about Jasmine. Number one, y'all won't let me, okay? Number two, I don't have nothing positive to say. And my mother, who raised me, my first mom, well, second, first, I don't know what you want to call it, but the one that raised me. She was like, if you have nothing nice to say, then don't say nothing at all. You had that kind of mom, right? And I just I never went with that theory. That's something that she instilled into me, but I just never listened. So sometimes I vibe by. Boy, what? What's your question? I'm live. So you need to ask Daddy. Why you asking Mama? Go ask Daddy. Okay, yes, you can watch Garfield. Put it on Garfield and then put the remote control in the room with us. How's Daddy sleep? Go brush your teeth. I'm going to watch you on camera. Go brush your teeth. Sorry, y'all. No, you didn't. Go brush it again. Ugh, nothing. Go brush them teeth. Walking around looking like my Jazzy Life children. No, just playing. He looked at me. I just playing. Like, why is he asking me? Okay, where am I at? Okay, anyway, I tried so hard, Jasmine, to say something really nice. Ronnie being nice to you, Jasmine. I can't, Jasmine. It's just not in my bloodstream to be nice to you. I did say something nice. I said earlier, I said that your hair, if it was like cut and you had to cut into a style, or if you clip the dead ends, because you got a lot of dead damaged ends in your real hair, not the wigs, but your real hair is just jacked up. If you cut those ends and put your hair back in a ponytail, I think that would be a professional look for you, right? And I thought that was cool. I think this outfit sucks. Even your jewelry down to your jewelry sucks. Just being honest. I'm trying so hard to be nice to you. I'm trying, but again, I don't know how you cut up. I cut weird too. I don't know. I've always cut weird. My mother always said you're gonna cut your hand off, and I tried to cut her professional way, but I can't cut that way. I just can't. I don't know what it is. I just can't do it her way. Or I can't do it the right way. I just cut my way. There's a right way, there's a wrong way, and then there's a mirror way. Okay, you know what I'm saying. Once y'all get to know me, y'all understand it about me. I believe in the right way, the wrong way, and it's my way. Okay, let's go.
different. But I'm gonna go ahead.
What I was gonna say was her what do you call these? A voiceover suck. I've tried to. I could say, well, Jasmine, I like your voiceovers. I don't like her voiceovers because I mean, I know I'm the main one that said that she needed to lighten up her voice. And then she actually tried to lighten up her voice, but she just sounds like she's going through puberty as a boy. She's like a boy going through puberty. She sounds like how my little son is. He's like 9. He'll be 10 this year. Okay. And my middle child, when he turned, I forgot how old he was, but when he turned, I think he was about 9. Yeah, he was about 9, 10-ish. And one day he used to talk like this, and then one day he was like, "Mommy, mama, mama." And then when one day I woke up, he was like, "Mama." You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how her voice is. And it's kind of like she tries to make her voice, like 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 soprano, like she's trying to speak soprano. Erica, you know what I'm talking about, because girl, you sing. So she tries to do like this soprano thing, and it's kind of like she look like Peter Brady. Y'all remember Peter Brady when he was like going through puberty and his voice is changing? He was like, that's how her voice sounds to me. Is that mean, y'all? I'm sorry. I mean, Erica, you know what? Erica, Love Lies and Lace Fronts, and even no, I ain't gonna say pineapple. Now pineapple do be nice though. She will be nice. She be going in on white trash, but she'll give credit where credit's due. I don't. I try to. It's so hard. And then like Passion be like, "Oh, come on, Dr. A. Now you know that was nice." I'd be like, "You know what? Shut up. It was not. It sucked." I try so hard. Jasmine, you make it so hard for me. It's just
And start prepping everything. It didn't take long to cook some of this stuff because I cooked some of it on the stove, and then I
that's some big old chunks, girl. Don't you supposed to be thinner slices? I mean, I don't know. Don't let me talk.
put it into the platter and just heated it all up together.
Oh, girl. Here you go with this music. You know why? Because you don't know how to have a conversation. That's why she plays this music. Jasmine cannot carry on the conversation. I'm sorry, but if I was like out and about, I don't think like if we had to do let's say we did a reaction. I don't know what I am in this sector, but whatever I am, if we all got together with the mommies and they did like we were in the audience and we were throwing out questions to them, I don't think, and then we did break time, and we're supposed and there people, YouTube is like, okay, reactors and the mommies, y'all have to talk to the reactors. I don't think Jasmine could carry a conversation with me. I don't think, even if I could talk to her about sports, I could talk about stuff that she likes. I could talk about sports. Um, I can have diverse conversations. You know what I'm saying? I could talk to her about basketball. I could talk to her about, you know what I mean? I could get on her level. I just don't think she can keep up with me. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just saying, like, even our children are not on the same page. Like, her children would not really be able to have a conversation with my son. I'm not trying to be funny. Unless he kind of okay. Let me not go there. I'm gonna shut up. Let me shut my mouth before I get. I'm gonna shut my mouth on that subject. I'm gonna ixnay on the wixnay. Okay, that's not befitting of me. I shouldn't do that. Okay, let me shut my mouth. I just don't think Jasmine could have an intellectual conversation. Um, I thought, wait a minute, hold on, y'all. I thought that the seafood boils. She does have eggs in there, y'all. I thought they supposed to be liquid. Aren't they supposed to have like some juice in there? What did you say? Can't get those processed snacks and drinks. Yep, she sure can. Okay, she'll be all right. I'm just asking a question. Ain't it supposed to be like juicy? She's gonna have to use more money because of the food snaps changing. Okay, I already read that. Whatever. How you doing, Southside? Yeah, Eric, tell me the same thing. She said we feed 99. Yeah, that was so dumb. I talked about that early. I snatched your video, Erica, and I was like, they was like, yeah, you need to do it because Erica got like the quick version of it because I didn't feel like watching the whole video. I'm like so blessed. I'm so glad that you did that because I did not have to watch Jasmine whole video, girl. Oh my god, because I was trying to hurry up get my nails done. For the first time at 13 years, you fed your kids. Now you need to pat yourself on the back, girl, by the government providing money for you and them. Girl, which you better feed them him. Girl, he says, he says, stop being like that. I said, shh, get out of here and go over there. LOL. Ass. LOL. My children, my husband trying to make me feel bad. Like I'm like, have you seen this? I showed him one of Jasmine videos. He said, "Ah, okay." He stopped saying that as much because he's like, "Yeah." He said she's gruesome. He said, "I don't want to talk about a black woman." He said, "But golly, she gruesome." Like everybody at the show, I was like, "Look at Jasmine." I showed my father. He said, "Good Lord, what is that?" He said, "What the hell is that?" He didn't know what it was. He said, is that a transgender?" I said, "Daddy, no." He said, "Oh, baby, I'm sorry. I don't want to mislabel her. They say you don't mislabel nobody." I said, "Yeah, don't." At least she took the kids out and they ate well for the day. Okay. Ronnie is so positive today. I don't like it. I just play it. I like it. I just play it. But maybe she can make some more real money so she can do better. Ronnie is so positive today. Who the Ronnie, is this you? She should have fixed up herself though, but thank you, cards in her deliveries. I think so. That's a good idea. Right. She had to try to do better. She is young. Time to hustle. Okay. Erica, what you say? Okay. Yes, I know. You hard doctor. Hey, what I do? Jasmine is very immature. I know. I be trying so hard. She has no friends and is very limited. Dry seafood boil. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Listen, I don't know a lot, Buds. How you doing, Buds? I don't know a whole lot, but my thoughts were as follows. My thoughts were as follows. I thought that, listen, I don't eat meat, and I consider fish meat to seafood meat too, because I don't eat it. Because I don't eat it. It's not that it is. That's what I consider, because I don't eat it. Okay. I don't eat it. So I don't eat none of that. I don't eat poultry, soul food. I mean, seafood. I said soul food. Seafood, pork, beef, turkey, none of that. Okay. And what I'm saying to you is I've watched people here and there do seafood, but I don't really eat it. It makes me nauseous to even really look at, to be honest, right? But however, what I did not know, what I did feel like when I watched Chrissy do it and when I watched it's Lala do it, it looked like it had some juice in it. So it's dry seafood balls. 7 trays. Yeah, because she gonna take 7. She gonna take the 7 tray. You know, her little fat self is gonna eat, girl. How you doing? How you doing, A? Her mom worked multiple jobs to bring it in the house. Okay. and wasn't there to teach her anything. It looks like it. Poor dummy. Um, that's cool. It's for everyone. Okay. Okay. All right. She has a bitter sauce, right? She sours on later. Okay. Butter sauce. Okay, got it. Okay. She's the only warming the food. She's the only warming the food. Okay. Yeah, obviously. Because she showed and cook it. But hey, this is Jasmine. Process Central. Process Central. All right. Not cooking anything, girl. What in the HE double hockey sticks? Right. Racist. Right. Y'all getting out my head. Y'all thinking I'm being mean. Right. Y'all think I'm being mean. But girl, not really cooking anything. I know I said that twice. I had to say it again. This is a put together seafood boil. Okay. Asking is not a bad thing. Yeah, just talk to me. Love me some Ronnie. Yeah, Ronnie trying to be all nice and stuff. Right. You have to be. No, we have to give her credit sometimes. She did listen to us. I don't think I want to give her credit, Ronnie. I just don't feel like it today. Maybe tomorrow my heart will soften. I got it. I get it. All the same to you, Dr. A. I just can't do it, Ronnie. I just can't do it today, okay? I would need a lot of lemon and garlic, girl. Oh my god. Like girl. Girl, she ain't finna put that in there. Girl. It should have liquid in it, but Jasmine like dry boiled. Yeah, girl, she is a dry boil. I bet I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna talk about her anatomy. That ain't right. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. I want to say it, but I ain't gonna say it. I ain't go. Okay, y'all know what I'm thinking. Okay. We gonna put our third eye together. Put our third eyes together for just 1 second, and I just want y'all to read what I'm talking about. Mm. You know. Okay. Y'all know what I'm saying, though, right? Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. I did have some cucumbers again today, y'all. Shoot. I had like 5 cucumbers in that refrigerator, girl. We had to eat something up. Girl, I like cucumbers though. I can eat cucumbers and carrots every day. That's what I had this morning. Did I tell y'all I had a cucumber and a carrot sandwich for breakfast this morning. I know that's an odd breakfast, right? I told you I'm not like everybody else. And I put some mayonnaise on the bread. It's homemade bread. I made it myself. But yeah, so I put it, I put that on there. It was pretty good though. I promise you. And I put some vegan mayonnaise on it, y'all. It was delicious. Wait, somebody texting me. Hold on. Let's see how many minutes I done did on this bike. Okay, I'm at 14 miles, y'all. I'm at 14 miles. Golly, my little legs is just clunking. I was just clunking like a chicken. It's like a chicken. Girl, the thought of chicken makes me nauseous. I promise. Oh, I done did my hour, y'all. Okay. All right. I'm getting off the bike. Don't think I'm making noises with my stuff. Let's me get off the bike, okay? You know them little seats be made of. I don't know what they made of, y'all, but you know the bike sits on the seats. All right. I'm gonna do the rest of. I can't do the rest of it until I get out. I'm gonna start washing these dishes, y'all, because I gotta wash dishes. Okay, I gotta clean up this kitchen actually and just wash the dishes, Jasmine. This dry ace super. Okay, let me look and see if who texts me. I'm just right here. Child, are we really doing this, Jasmine? Girl, are you gonna embarrass the whole entire family? Jasmine, all you did was warm this up. All you did was saute this here. I don't know, y'all. This is probably best for her, right, y'all? This is the best that she can do. It don't have no juice on it or nothing. Girl, still processed. I guess she's talking now. Oh, she ain't talking. I can't. I cut that music on. They'll cut me off. Only vegetable I see. I'm not counting the peppers. I do not. I'm not counting as vegetables. Okay, I know they are vegetables, but we're not counting as vegetables. So only thing she put in the seafood boil is corn. And the corn is and I love corn. I ain't judging it. I love corn because I just love corn. It tastes so good. And that we used to take corn off the stock. I'm telling my grandmother, my grandmother had cucumbers, tomatoes. She had almost all the vegetables. Now I don't remember her ever making. She might have had zucchini. I just don't recall. I remember cucumbers because I know how to make pickles with cucumbers. Y'all, pickles are cucumbers, right? Whole nother conversation. Whole nother conversation. Whole nother conversation. But yeah, my father makes this make pickles. And they pickles don't taste like nobody else. It is very peculiar, but yet is just what I'm used to growing up. So it's pretty good, kinda.
so that they can get soft quicker. And
My grandmother's jelly, and it was something else. My father make boiled peanuts, and if he make it in the vinegar, oh my god, that was so good. I don't know what I'm gonna have to get that recipe from him and make that because that is the best stuff. I'm gonna have to call him and get that, y'all.
to your liking, I'm gonna go ahead and add some more obey to it, on to everything. I'm just putting on top of everything, the potatoes, everything. And I also cook the potatoes on top of the stove as well, just so that they can get soft quicker. And of course, I'm gonna put them in the oven with everything else. This is like the easiest, fun, delicious meal to make your kids in the summer, especially if they're at home, and it's really fulfilling. They
Okay, so that's because we got on her head, y'all. Okay, I get it now. So we got on her head about how limited she feed her children. Now she's taking us seriously. See, Jasmine don't never want to give us credit. See, this is the reason why I don't give Jasmine credit, Ronnie. I don't give Jasmine credit because she don't give us credit. When we give her ideas about feeding her children, and we get on her head about hopefully she gets speech therapy for all these children, including the oldest one especially. They all need speech therapy. I don't give a dang on what she's saying, but I know what y'all saying. Dr. A, you real country. Yes, I'm real country, but it's a difference. Okay, at least I know what the word means, for crying out loud. Now I might not say but I'm talking country, y'all, forgive me.
will get full off of this. This helped. And then on top of that, it being in the little
Exactly. Wait a minute, Jasmine. You just said that your children don't need to be full. You just said your children don't need to be full. Now all of a sudden it's gonna get them full. Y'all heard this? Jasmine, you're a walking contradiction. Don't get it twisted. I mean, I be doing that Rick James stuff to myself. I say one breath, and then I'm like, oh, I did. At least I recognize. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm double standard. I'll tell you, I'm double standard. Yes, I am, child. I am double standard. Oh my God. Come on now. Embrace is that a flaw? I don't think it's necessarily a flaw. It depends on what it's about, okay? Because you want people to do better around you. You get what I'm saying? But whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm flawed. Shoot. I'm what you call it? I'm double standard. I welcome it, huh? Shoot. I'm keeping it real. Jasmine, oh, I didn't say that. I'll be like, yeah, I said, I'll be like, oh, I did say it. Okay.
platters, it makes it easier to store if they do not finish, and they can eat the rest later.
No, you're fat. No, the older kids gonna leave legendaries leftovers. We already know. That's what you like to do. The other children got to eat the legendaries leftovers. Girl, that's a lot of seasoning on that food. Girl, I guess if you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned. But you know what, Jasmine? Could you at least put some oil on there, some but like they say, I guess it's butter sauce. You gonna have that's dry as hell. Nobody wanna eat that. Girl, she ain't got no kind of moisture in this food. Jasmine, your food. Oh, girl, you just can't cook. Jasmine, can you just admit that you can't cook? Jasmine, you need to start watching YouTube cooking videos. Please, please stop giving people. Please stop. Please. Because you know some of them girls over there is dumb. Right, Jasmine? You gotta know that they're probably just as dumb as you are, if not dumber, for watching you. Okay? Not all of them. But some of them, they promote you, Jasmine. They be like, "Oh, Jasmine's a good mom." The ones that say you're a good mom is stupid. It's slow, just because you're not. But nevertheless, can you start watching? Like, no, seriously, Jasmine, can you watch a YouTube video and learn how to cook? Like, I'm not even being funny. Like, can you stop doing these cooking videos because you can't cook? And why you put this on both channels? Like, don't you think this disrespectful? Why you put it on both channels? You gonna make us watch this bullshiggity? Oh my God, Jasmine, girl, if you girl, you know who you remind me of? You remind me of the Scarecrow on Dorothy. I mean, on you remind me of Scarecrow on the Wiz, girl. He'd be like, if I Oz, Return to Oz, or the Oz, whatever, the Wiz, the Oz, all that. You still the same character in the story, the Scarecrow, the dummy, the one that doesn't have a brain. And you also are the lion because you don't have no courage. And you are all three people. And girl, guess what you are also? Girl, you know what? You the wicked witch. Well, is she wicked? I don't think she really wicked. No, I take that back. I ain't giving you too much love. No, wait. No. And I think you are the other animal. What is the other animal, y'all? What, I mean, not animal. What was the other person? Oh, yeah. Not the brain, the scarecrow, the Tin Man, girl. You are the Tin Man as well. You don't have a heart. Shoot. No heart. No heart for your children. I could tell. You know that's not going. Jasmine. I'm gonna put this in here. Oh, guys. Why do you talk like that? You embarrass your family. I bet your stepmama be like, here, there your dumb daughter. We gotta help your little dumb daughter again. I know your stepmama be cursing you out with your daddy. I know they be clowning you. I know your daddy's your mama's girl boyfriend, whatever he is, DJ Jack Flash. I know he be cursing you out. He be like, that girl, your daughter ain't got no little sense. I know they be like, she dumber than a Bessie book. I know they be clowning you. They be telling each other, they be probably telling their other children, your siblings, your step siblings or your half siblings or whatever they are to you, your siblings. I bet you they be roasting you. I bet you they be putting bets on how stupid you are. I'm serious, Jasmine. I know they do, Jasmine. He tells the truth. Come up here and tell us the truth.
Cook in the oven for a hot minute. I'm going to go ahead and add some of this butter sauce on top of each platter. And
Jasmine, but don't you supposed to let the butter sauce already be on there before you pour it in, before you put it in there? Why wouldn't you put the butter sauce so it can marinate with? I mean, I don't eat seafood boils, but one thing I do know is that when you making sauce like that, don't you want it to marinate inside of there so it can have a taste to it, so it can have that butter taste or whatever? Oh my God, girl, who raised you? Oh my God. I'm just, she's getting her confidence back because today she was acting tough Tony. Girl, she was not acting tough. A little Henry too. It's just me. And hubby eating the boil. Cocky. Getting cocky, right, about those kids. Asking for more food. Right. Girl, no. Add more fresh herbs. Maybe a little dill. That's because I ain't never ate nothing. Because Philip probably over there burning food too. Veggie mayo. Yeah, they got vegetarian mayo. Yeah, seriously. Vegan. They got vegan mayo. What meaning it don't have milk in it. Okay. This is a piece, right? She is a piece of work on her own. I agree with that. Okay. Let me click on your vibe. Okay, hold on. Y'all make sure my husband told me that he's just looked at me like telling him about the new teas. Yeah, I got these new teas out. It's just $15. I marked them down. They was $25.99. And my husband was like, man, that's not, you're not giving them enough to do. $15.99, he said is a good price. I was, I'm from St. Louis. We try to, I'm trying to get listen for the kids were in heaven that day. Yeah, they probably was. Jazz is a terrible cook. Yes, she is. Okay. Doctor, I heard that for LO. I did not. I swear. No, I promise you I'm gonna do it again. See, when I get off the bike, see it's the leather. I'll show it to you. I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna cut the camera. No, I didn't pass gas. No, that's nasty. I would not do that in front of you. See this seat right here. See the seat? See, why am I explaining this, Erica? You know what it is. All right, so this is good for her. Okay. Ronnie just trying to be positive. She's about to put it up on now. Right. She did not season the corn. What a cornball. Love corn. I love corn too. And I'm mad that I love corn because it does not digest good. Um, my mom made fried corn with bacon. I did not like it, but it smelled great. Okay. Okay, you love corn. You love fried corn. I love fried corn too. Uh no season, Jash. Hush. Girl, it's hot though. Okay. That's her. Yeah, it is. Mm-mm. How you doing, Jackie? Wow. Right. Today was 105. Woo, girl, that's hot. You don't season the old bay after you cook it. Okay. True. I thought you're supposed to season it while you're cooking it, but I don't know. Shoot, don't listen to me. Damn, it was 69 in Jersey. Girl, I don't know what type of temperature. It felt good outside though. I think I hopefully I cut my air conditioner off at my business, y'all. If I didn't, I'm gonna have to run home and do. I mean, run there and do it. This is not this dinner is not lunch, Doctor A. Oh, okay. Roddy, it was hot. Okay, obviously, yeah. Does sound like hot, yeah. No, she is warming it up. Be careful. Okay, I'm a northerner. My mother and dad, your mommy and daddy, okay, is from the South. Okay, South Carolina and Alabama. Okay, Dr. A, she will never give reactors credit. She hates us, and me especially. But Erica, she don't like me either. Damn, Jasmine. I used to think Jasmine liked me. Jasmine, why you don't like me? Jasmine can't stand me either, girl, because Jasmine was saying everything I said. Man, she was talking about me and hungry, girl. She was talking about me and hungry. Yeah, I know, real Erica. I know she can't stand you. I ain't gonna lie. She feel good to be hated by her, the likes of her. So 3 years old, right? Get the same size. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Jackie. Yeah, you know it. And you know it. And you know, Jazz has not has not knowledge right on how to do too much of anything. True, no liquids to steam, girl. That's just how she is. I don't know why she called it a seafood boil. It's not a seafood boil. It's just kind of seafood. I don't know, in a platter, warmed up in the oven. Aren't you supposed to put it in a bag? That's what I thought. She's stuck in the oven, LOL, dry. Cause she a dry. Because everything about her is dry. Her personality. Yeah, she can't cook, Miss True. I'm trying to tell you. This is a hot mess. Right. How you doing, Miss True? Everything about her is dry. Her life, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. Just tap into my third eye for 5 seconds and understand what I'm saying. Yeah, guess what else on her is dry? Her skin is dry, her face is dry, her breath is dry, her conversation is dry, her ears are dirty and dry, her feet dirty. It's just, you know, except when she work out. That's a lack of not taking a bath for days. That's what happens with that. You can't, Erica, but she warmed it in the warmed it in the tray. Right? She needs to call Chrissy and girl ask her how to do a seafood boil. Exactly. Well, I know you didn't say seafood boil, but I said for you. She can use the silver pans, right? Okay. Okay. Okay, and then she could put water in, but she didn't do that though, racist. Girl, she didn't do no fresh garlic or herbs or Old Bay. Girl, she didn't do none of that, girl. She probably used Old Bay. That was it. Oh, thanks, Franny. Okay, well, she didn't do none of that. Yes, racist, but as Jasmine doesn't know really. All right, exactly. That looks like water. It is, girl. the, the imitation crab, girl. beat meat right, the fish right threw me off, not boiled. Okay, that's what I'm saying. We just got to call it what it is. LOL. They were happy to have something other than processed foods. Well, this is processed food because somebody else cooked it. It's processed foods. It's still processed food. She didn't do nothing but warm it up. It's still processed food. But I understand what you're saying. I believe Jasmine is not nurtured by her mother exactly. And that's why she acts like she does, girl. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sadly, fake crab was on the menu, girl. Well, what comes in fake crab though? At least they thought it was real. Y'all are so nice. Listen, they gotta take what they can get. How you doing, Miss Keisha, girl? They sure do, girl. All crazy legend is going to be chunky, girl. You can't understand to see this little hands are thick, girl. I see it already, baby. Her dad. I said this earlier, Ronnie. I said the daddy fat, the mama fat. What you think he gonna be? More than likely, he's gonna be what fat? Right, Ronnie. Mommy Dukes never hugged her or something. Okay. Something ain't right, girl. Golly. Wardrobe dry. Yeah, I forgot about that. The wardrobe dry, her feet dry, her face dry, her body dry, all her body. All her body is dry. All of her body, I repeat, is dry. Dry as a Sahara desert. Okay. Right, Ronnie, Mama Dukes never hugged us, son. Okay, I already read that. Yep. The fish was already cooked. Sure was, Ronnie. That's what I said. Right. Right. She just needs to warm it up and really steam it. Yeah, but she still need to boil it. I mean, she still need to put it in a okay. The fish was already cooked, right? Okay. It needed to be one. Okay, right that. Or up or really steamed. She should have steamed it, right? If she had to cook it too much, right, it would have turned into rubbery. Okay, rubbery. Okay, rubber. Okay, I said rubbery, but that's what I said. That's what I had in my mouth. Okay, whatever. Okay, here we go.
This was what hit the most. My kids was like, can you make some more? I had to end up making more butter sauce as well.
Hey guys, I had to make more butter sauce. My kids said, "Could you make some more?" Yes, bitch, because they're not used to eat nothing at your house, girl. Because this look like restaurant food, and that's what they like. They like stuff to look restaurantish because they know they damn rickety raggedy ass mama that smell like tuna can, along with Olivia, can't cook. That's what it is. Can you just tell the truth, Jasmine? I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, Jasmine. Just tell us the truth now. I mean, I just want you to tell Jasmine. Can you just be honest with us for about 5 minutes? I mean, you ain't gotta tell us. You can just hand it to us. Do you have an odor? You look like you do. I'm just asking you. Do you have an odor? I'm just asking you. I don't want to smell you. I don't want to smell you. I'm never gonna come to your house. This is just an idle question. You don't have to answer. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. You don't have to. Even if you said you didn't, I wouldn't believe you. Okay, so don't answer. Okay. Because I'm not going to believe you anyway. No matter what you say. Even if you say, girl, I ain't got no odor, how dare you say that? I would still feel like you stink. I would still write and say you stink. I still would swear on a stack of every spiritual doctrine there is, or every spiritual book, or a spiritual uh, 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 the Bible, the Holy Quran, everything. I would swear that I feel like you stunk. I'm just gonna be honest. I think you stink. I think that's why Philip said he wasn't going down there. I'm just saying. I don't know why you keep that video up. And he was. I don't think he was playing, Jasmine. And even if he was playing, why would he say that about his woman? You was his woman. Do you realize, Jasmine, that every guy you done been with, you've been a laughing stock to them? I didn't really. I felt. I'm gonna be honest with you, Jasmine. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna say something really nice, and this is the nicest thing you're gonna ever hear me say about Jasmine. Okay, y'all listening? And it pains me to do this, but Jasmine, I felt so bad for you when Philip told you stunk down there. I felt so bad for you. I felt so bad for you because you just sat up there and smiled, and you were so embarrassed. You were so embarrassed. I seen it. You were so embarrassed. And I know you would. I know when you got off of that live, I know you wanted to cry, and he probably, he probably didn't want you crying too hard. He probably said, "I'm just playing," but he wasn't playing, Jasmine. I think he was for real because Chris put you on a 30-day dingaling diet, okay? Um, and I really believe that you, I think you stink, Jasmine. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. I just think you got older. I think you got an older, and I think that you eating the seafood boil, I don't think it's gonna help because you are what you eat. And I think it's a lot of women out here who can eat seafood boils and probably not have and not have an odor. I mean, am I right, y'all? It's a lot of people that eat seafood boils or eat certain foods, even chitterlings, and may not have no odor. But Jasmine, I believe when you eat certain things, I think you already have an existing odor. I think that what you eat I think it gets worse when you eat certain things. I'm gonna be honest. I'm sorry. I know that's me. I apologize. I hope what I said didn't offend anybody. I will apologize for what I said. I'm not apologizing to Jasmine, but I apologize to you as women because I probably should have kept that to myself. Because if my mother was here, if she was alive, and she actually heard me physically say this, she probably would tell me that was really mean and I should apologize. And I won't, and I wouldn't. I wouldn't apologize. And I would tell my mom that I'm not apologizing. I meant what I said, but for her sake, I would apologize to the other women that it may have offended. And my mother would accept that. Okay. So that's what I'm gonna do. I would hopefully I did not offend anybody by what I just said. I would apologize for that, but that's the best I can do. Okay. Um, I don't think you should expect any more from me. I'm just, I'm just gonna be honest. I would appreciate it if you all didn't expect any more from me, please, please, because it was a lot for me to just do what I just did. Okay. Now, do I apologize to people when I'm wrong? Of course I do. But do I apologize? Would I apologize to Jasmine if I'm wrong? Yes, I will. But I don't think I'm wrong. I think what I said was necessary. I think what I said was necessary. And I think that she is delusional a lot of times. And I think that I think that her family have felt sorry for her because they know she illy formed. I called her illy formed. I said what I said. I meant it. Okay. And I think that her family knows she illy formed. So they try to give her grace. But she's not my relative. I don't have to give her grace. I'm not going to. Please don't make me. Okay. All right. Now, if y'all want to have grace for her, I won't judge you. I'm not gonna be nasty to y'all because I love y'all. Okay, but I'm not gonna be. But I can't give her grace. I can't. I tried. I tried. I just tried a second ago, and it just didn't work out for me. My head started hurting me because I started lying. And y'all, if y'all want me to lie, I can't lie, y'all. I'm a horrible liar. Look, y'all, I done went on a stand and tried to lie for somebody, and I did bad. That prosecuting attorney ate me up because I was lying. She knew I was lying. I knew I was lying. The judge knew I was lying. The jury knew I was lying. His lawyer knew I was lying. Everybody in the courtroom knew I was lying. Knew I was lying. And I felt so bad. I felt so bad because I lied. And I think my subconscious wouldn't let me tell the truth. I can't tell you why they wouldn't let me tell the truth, but I knew I was lying, okay? And it is what it is. Okay? So, I'm not a good liar, is what I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm not a good liar. Please don't make me lie. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry to Jasmine. I'm more sorry to you all if I offended you all. I really am. I really am. If I hope that I didn't offend you all, I would like to keep going with the show. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Let's go. Okay. Let's go because we only got a few more minutes left. Okay. All right, y'all.
because they love this butter sauce. Comment down below if you guys want to know what I put all in my.
Hell no, we don't want to know what you put in that damn butter sauce. You probably put booty cheeks in that butter sauce for all we know. You know you can't cook. You probably digged up your nose. You probably had rats running around, cats, monkeys, monkey, dogs. The dog probably jumped up on Bentley, probably jumped up on the top of the table and started eating from the dish bowl that you put up on the table with the children. I believe Bentley eat with your children. I just don't think you want to tell us. I think you know that's trifling, and I don't think you want to do that in front of us. But I believe them children probably fed that dog that food so fast. I believe them children cook for that dog. I think everything you feed that dog, that's why Ava be like hungry. Because I don't believe you feed, I believe she be giving all her food away because it's nasty. Shaking my head, she never makes enough. Girl. Nope. Okay. How you doing, Nikki? pH balancing might be off. Her pH. Legend is going to be musky at some point. How you doing? Ding a ling. Yeah, girl, I know what else to say. I forgot about the eggplant. What about when Chris put on? That's why I said on a 30-day good night. I came back, Dr. A. I came back and Dr. A. What? What I say? No, she gave Legend too much. Exactly. He didn't even need a full plate. Right. He's just three exactly. But but she worried about what we gonna say. But y'all remember that song? Yeah, I don't know if y'all remember that song. But y'all remember that song? He said, "You can ring my bell." Y'all remember that song? I used to be so embarrassed. Well, let me tell you, I had this little dress. It had like a little bell on it, and I was dancing to the song. I was like, "You can ring my." I was like, "Shut up! Nobody ringing your bell." I got in trouble, y'all. I didn't know what it meant, but that's the song they was playing. It's nice. Alone. And now when I listened to that song as an adult, I was like, what the heck? That song was nasty. But I didn't know, you know what I mean? They was playing it on the radio. And then there was another song. Do y'all remember? You can play with my dangling. My dangling. Y'all remember that song? No? Okay. Whatever. They do not they do not want that nasty food. Dear Jasmine, take a cooking class or 10. Y'all are crazy. You can ring my
My butter sauce, because I can also, make a video of how I make that as well.
bell. Please don't make no videos teaching nobody how to cook. Please, for crying out loud. Do not teach anybody how to cook, girl. Oh my God! Please do not teach them. What she did put? Did she skip on the sauce? Girl, she cut. You're not even. Girl, you ain't even make enough sauce for the dang on plate. Golly. I mean, this is the best you can do, though. Okay, Jasmine, this is the best. Okay, Ronnie, I see your point. This is the best you can do, and you didn't even do it. The other people did it for you. Okay, you making the children think you cooked it.
This is going to last the kids all day. Well, it's going to last them for a minute. They literally was
It is not gonna last all day, girl. Girl, you know, as hungry as them children be, because you don't feed them, this is gonna last them 1 hour.
able to come back in here if they got hungry and eat some more out of their platter.
You don't give them seconds, Jasmine. You'll be like, you just say, you just say, you just say,
Because I put a lot of seafood in everything in each platter. Make sure
you put a lot in Legendary's platter. I don't know how he gonna eat all this. He don't really like this type of food. If it's pizza, he probably eat it.
give this video a huge thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here and show mad love for your girl.
This is the best you can do, Jasmine. I give it to you. Okay. Jasmine, make sure when you're doing videos like that, just tell the truth and tell us that you got the stuff from a store. Can you just not don't just show us in the video, but tell us, hey, I got this from this, I purchased this seafood boil at HEB. Or I went to the fish market and they pre-made it for me, and all I had to do was warm it up and put this sauce in here. I got the recipe sauce. I know you didn't get no recipe sauce. You just made this little nasty sauce on your own. But next time, go to Google and Google you a sauce. Google or call Chris and say, "Hey, Chris. Hey, Chris. Hey, Chris." Like how you know how Jasmine talks. She be like, "Chris. Hey, Chrissy. Can you get that?" You didn't get some of your tongue cut off, so we can understand you a little bit better. Okay. The promises, the broken promises. Okay, looking so right. Jasmine might have food insecurity as a child. Right. She never feed her children now. Exactly. Obviously. Okay. Right. It doesn't look appetizing. No, it doesn't. But that's the best she can do. She has to be trolling, saying that she put a lot of a lot on the fan. Girl, she ain't do nothing. She be trolling and saying that she put a lot on each pan, on each tin pan. Girl, it's weird, right? She's detestable. Okay, all day, girl. Yeah, she said all day, girl, because she don't feed them. They ain't used to nothing. No bag. Nope. No bag. Kaylin and Amaya should be learning how to cook, and so they can fix their own place. Exactly. She ain't gonna let them cook though, cause she know they'll outcook her. She don't want them to do that. She rations her rations is definitely wrong. I definitely agree with that. She wants us to she wants to give them the same portions that she do with different ages. That's how she do though. uh right, she's definitely slow for that. She doesn't realize that they don't need right the same portions because they are all different ages. I definitely do agree with that. I know I didn't read it verbatim, but I got what you were saying. Okay. um Right, right. She didn't even make the garlic sauce. Right, exactly. Right. The garlic, right. She did garlic and butter, Jazz. Oh my goodness, shaking my head. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and go because we're gonna go over there and support Mimi. I do appreciate everybody coming over here. I can't promise I'm gonna go live again because I gotta finish my workout. I gotta wash these I got 4 more dishes to wash in this sink. I mean not sink. Yeah, in the sink. And then I'm gonna do my workout, girl, because I gotta lose this weight. Because I'm not gonna be walking around looking like Chris and Jazz. Well, Chris might have lost a lot of weight. Let me shut up. But I'm not gonna gain my weight back like Jasmine, baby. I'm not doing it. Okay. All right. I love y'all. Thank you so much for supporting me. See for all right, y'all crazy. All right, I'm out.